I'm definitely getting more comfortable. You know what I was doing the other day, guys? I was going through my channel, like looking at some of the videos, and I posted the one that was like rear brake practice on my Talaria. Bro, I watched that, and now that I'm like wheeling the way I am, I was like, this is totally like not rear brake practice. Let's pop it up. Oh yeah. Oh boy, I've been riding so much though. I mean, like you guys have seen from the channel in the beginning, like I was just kind of doing what I'm doing now, like going around the neighborhoods and stuff. Now that I've been traveling to all these cities and riding in all these different states and stuff, I'm like just getting more seat time on the bike. And that's what I've learned, like the seat time is really everything. I kept worrying about like how I have to wheelie or what I'm doing wrong, but the reality is it's like the more practice, the more you're on it, like the more comfortable it feels, you know what I mean? Like I used to skate, I mean I still skate, but I'm so busy and just, you know, I don't skate nearly as much as I used to in high school. And it's the same thing in skating, like the more you're on the board, the more you're at the park, the more board feel you get, the more comfortable you get. Like it just makes more sense when I'm on the board more. So it's the same thing with the bike, which is kind of cool. But let me give you guys a little insider thing that's going on in my area. There were a group of like 4 or 5 kids that were all on like Surons and Talarias. And basically they went to a local skate park and were digging up all this grass, like doing burnouts and shit. They were harassing like people at the park. And the police showed up and they started like cursing at the cops and dipped. And now they're wanted, you know what I mean? I seen it on like a Facebook post, like someone literally sent it to me and was like, was that you? I'm like, hell no, that shit is so stupid. I don't do shit like that. Thank you. So basically, they're just making shit hot for everybody. But it's like, what are you gonna do, you know? And it pisses me off because it's like now they're gonna be looking at me and being like, oh, you were one of those kids, and I'm just like, that's totally not the case. Someone's gotta ruin it for everyone, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. But yeah, ever since those kids were around, I'm like nervous to ride on this side of town because I feel like they're just gonna like impound my bike and give me $1,000 in tickets. It feels good being up in Balance Point. Definitely is like hella satisfying. All right, let's make a circle. I'm done riding in this town. That's the other thing. Like if the bike is like $3 grand and an impound is like $1,500 or like $1,000 or even $500, like that's like so much fraction of the bike. Ooh. But yeah, it's a no-brainer. The wheelies are the best they've been. And I think it's kind of dope. Like, if you've been watching me for a while, first off, shout out to you. But like, if you've been watching for a while, you've seen I used to roll around like this. I'll try and do an old wheelie. Like, that was what I would do. And like, it's so cringy now. Like all the people, there was one guy I'll never forget. He commented on my video and was like, motherfuckers that roll around power wheeling piss me off so much. And I just remember literally like reading that comment and I couldn't stop thinking about it for like weeks. I would like go to bed and be like, damn, like I am that guy. Like he'd be watching me and be like, this dude's so ass. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Now look at me. I hope he's proud of me. Because I'm proud of him for commenting that. They were like, oh my god, this dude is just like a total menace to society on an electric powered bicycle without any pedals. But it's funny, like some people do that, they'll just like, you know, kind of giggle and look at each other like, look at this fucking idiot. But then other people will be like, hey, what the digged it. That was so tough. He was like, damn. But yeah, there's things I'm starting to learn. Like, number one, always wave to people. Always be a nice guy. If you're a dickhead on the bike, you will get fucked by people calling the cops, and the cops. You know what I mean? Like, but how's everyone's summer going? You know what I'm saying? How we feeling? We excited for this summer? Are we stressed out? Are we all having fun? Or are we working? We got jobs? Like, what's going on, H fam? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Keep me in the loop. Tell me what's up with y'all. Woo! Got the thumbs up, seal of approval. Maybe we'll cut through here. Let's see what's over here. Connor, you'd be so proud of me. See, I can turn and all. Like, come on. I'm starting to get the hang of this thing. You know, it would only make this like a little cooler if I was on like an RTR. I'm really in the burrow with it. Look at that. Damn. I love Corvettes. You know what's funny? As a kid, I like never really liked them. But like now that I'm older, I like them. Like a C5 Corvette, so gas. All right, this street's gonna be hot. I'm already calling it. Why you gotta honk? Why can't we just be cool? Why can't we just chill? You know what I mean? This is like one of those things I feel like I learned how to walk. But yeah, the sun's out, like it's finally getting to be summer. Like everyone's just starting to be outside more and the energy is just so much better, especially on the East Coast, like when you don't get good weather, like ever. Yeah, let's check it out in here. So the Grom has been in the shop for like 2 weeks now. I dropped it off and I called them 2 weeks after I dropped it off and was like, what's up with the Grom? You know what they told me? They were like, oh, we haven't even started working on it yet. I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, oh yeah, we're waiting on parts. I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me to drop it off when it needed to be dropped off, you know? It is what it is. I'm just happy to be on this, honestly. This is more fun to ride, but I want to learn how to wheelie the Grom. That's kind of my thing. I want to do that. That's been a dream. Because I don't know if I told you guys, but I had a Honda Grom actually. When I was like 18 or 19, it was the first bike I ever had. And I had to sell it for bail money to get out of jail. It was just like, damn, I didn't even really get to ride it. I bought it, my friend crashed it. So I had it all redone. And coming at the end of that time, I had to get rid of it, which sucked. So, get there, balance point. It is so much fun, like in the balance point, like, but I know I can go further. I really feel it, but like, is it worth the risk? Is it la la la? You guys remember when we checked that out? It is so sick that it clicked in my fucking head. Like I remember when I was trying to learn how to ollie skating, I used to go practice every day in the parking lot for like an hour for 30 days, and I was like, oh my god, like this isn't even worth it at this point. Like I don't even care anymore. And I kid you not, I did one ollie and I snapped the tail and slid my foot and everything just happened, and it was a perfect ollie, and I never like did one before, and I literally was like, oh, I get it. And bruh, I literally left the parking lot and went skating, and I ollied up everything I could fucking ollie up. I was like, oh, there's a curb, let me ollie up it. Like just little stuff. It was so funny. I feel like that just happened to me literally like maybe 24 hours ago on this thing. I'm like, okay, I actually like know how to do it. Like watch. Handful of throttle. Ooh, drop that one back. Drop that one back. Post it. Post it. I'm so stoked, guys. I'm so stoked. Yeah, y'all thought Hayden couldn't wheelie. Look at him now. Oh yeah, brake control. You do whatever I tell you to. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do what I tell you. Yeah, but Sriracha was telling me, he was like, be easy. It's like, once you start to really learn how to wheelie, like now that I'm using the brakes, they'll get really hot and like not catch you. So now I'm scared about that. But this is what the Brazilian bulls and the flip-flops, ready? They'd be like, ha, ha, ha. Ah, good brake, good brake. You know what wheeling feels like? Since it's like throttle, brake, throttle, brake, throttle, brake. It feels like if you guys ever played Tony Hawk, when you're like in a manual, like a nose manual or like a regular manual, and you gotta balance on the joystick, it's like the meter like, you gotta keep it in the middle. That's what it feels like. Riding that brake. Walking that hoe. Oh, look at the ladybug. I'm like a bird. I wanna fly away. Yo, if you follow the Instagram, you saw I made that edit to Pocket Full of Sunshine. Bruh, I was on so much shit when I made that video. I don't know why, but I was just like, oh, I got a pocket full of sunshine. And I was like, bruh, that low-key would be heat. And it was matching the vibe. It definitely passed the vibe check. Or for me, like you might have watched that shit and been like, bruh, I don't know what this bull is on. But who cares? It's my video, not yours. It's like, no. All right, so now we're creeping into that territory where I like wheeling more because I'm at like 60% now. All right, guys, we're taking the Talaria. We're loading it up in the truck. We're going to take it over to Chaz's crib. I got to show him all this progress I've made on the wheelies. And I actually looped the other day, so I got to tell him about that, but I really just want to show him what's up with these wheelies. Bro, yesterday, when I tell you I was like this, bro, for real, like, and I squeezed it so hard, and it came all the way back. No, it came all the way back like a slingshot, but right back into the balance point.
Oh, for real? You still want to get a drink?
Hell yeah. I brought my wallet just in case.
You want to hit Alessandro's?
We can hit Sandro's. We can hit... Bro, we can do whatever, bro. That was kind of shifty. I've never seen that before.
Are you dead ass?
Bro, I got these fucking wheelies down. I had to come and show you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been picking it up a bit. You Sharpie on your helmet?
Huh?
You Sharpied on your helmet?
Expo marker. So I can wipe it off. I wanted to see how I felt about it. It's like a temporary tattoo.
I got it.
Yeah! Oh, you dropped your keys.
Huh?
You dropped your keys.
My key?
Yep, right there.
No way.
Hell yeah, I got you.
Fuck, dude, that would've been bad.
Yeah, I know, I got you. We going right? All right, ready? Let me show you some work. We going straight?
Yeah.
All right, ready? I'm never usually riding in his neighborhood. Let me know if you guys fuck with these rides in his neighborhood. A little change of scenery. Where we at with it? Nice. Left or right?
Left.
Just chilling on this hoe.
Where you want to go?
Wherever we're cooling to ride.
Go hit the trail then.
Cool.
With your scary ass.
To the trail. You ever been in here?
No. Dead as fuck. I think I might have lost my fucking AirPods.
Seriously?
I can't remember. I put
Are they in there?
Yeah, they are. Walking it now.
Trying to ride that brake. My next step is to not like grab the brake. You know what I mean? Like I be grabbing it. Talaria's.
What? We're flying to Philadelphia. Oh hell no!
What are the odds?
Let's make a right ski. Would you upgrade the power on yours, or would you just like take that money and get a different bike? Take the money and get a different bike?
I want a real bike, dude.
Yeah.
I want a Harley. I want to be able to ride it to work.
It's okay, you're a real bike. Hey, pussy. Yeah, you.
What's up, idiots?
Coming in for a drink, bro. Yeah.
Please let us go, man.
Alright. Too much, fellas. Ah, not for him. Was that 12 or not? That was?
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That was like 11:30.
Alright, H fam. I think this is about to be our outro. Hell yeah. Alright, Hex fam. Learned how to wheelie today, you know what I'm saying?
It's a beauty, Hex fam, every time.
Had to pull up on the homie, show him that I learned something, right?
Right, you got to.
Hell yeah. Y'all know the deal. Another ride. We'll see y'all next week. Ride out in Baltimore, so get ready for that one. Peace.
It's gonna be lit.